Hey there everyone, welcome back to Devil May Cry 3. Dante's Awakening.
Special edition.
Yes.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
A human. A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave. That is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is approaching.
Turn that down.
Yeah, please turn that down. Alright guys, so we're gonna start the mission. This mission has a boss in it. It's a... yeah. Currently I'm using... Did I not change my weapons? Hold on. I'm still gonna try to follow the rule where I only use things that I would acquire at this point in the game. If necessary, I will switch my weapons. But this is the rule we're going to be sticking with.
That is true.
The last episode, we got Cerberus, which are these nunchucks. They're one of my preferred weapons in the game. You can do some crazy stuff with it. It's not, like, insane, but, you know. So, we're recording this the same day of Super Smash Bros. And Capcom actually announced some stuff about the new Devil May Cry port for this game specifically on their Twitter. And you can now freely switch styles in Devil May Cry 3 like you can in 4 and in 5. So, you know, I'm gonna have to buy this game again for like a 5th time, which is always great.
Yeah.
Capcom fucking owns my ass.
Pause.
This is true.
I like the Mega Man games, so. And I enjoy Street Fighter, and I enjoy Resident Evil. And Devil May Cry, so, you know, Capcom gets a lot of my money.
Nintendo gets a lot of my money.
Nintendo would get more of my money if I didn't have to buy a console for all their games.
Yeah, why would you buy a console to play games? Who does that?
I mean, console exclusives are an unhealthy practice, let's be honest. We'd all be better off if every game wasn't exclusive, but, you know, some companies will never let their games be on other platforms. Nintendo's the real big one. Well, Microsoft has a couple exclusives that you definitely won't be seeing, and can't really, off the top of my head, name any Sony PlayStation exclusives that are for Sony themselves. But they're not really... Sony doesn't really make games, they kind of just... Do they?
Who?
Does Sony really make games, or are they just really the company that, like,
They...
distributes the PlayStation?
I think they have a studio named Sony, something.
Sony
That makes
Interactive
game.
Entertainment?
Yeah.
But, like, they don't really have, like, any big...
Wait, no, they did have a studio, but it changed its name
Yeah.
to different itself from Sony.
Yeah, so... Yeah, but, like, Nintendo's the big culprit when I think of you can only get their games on their platform. Which, like, understandably makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Devil May Cry 3 special edition for $20 on the Nintendo eShop, coming out the 20th, I believe, of February. Now has a brand new mechanic that's present in all the other games that I would have loved to see in this game. So I'm kind of mad that I'll have to pay again to play it, but you know, it's whatever. You know, I was expecting, I think a lot of people were expecting their big announcement to be that Dante was going to be in Smash Bros, but you know, fortunately all of us were wrong.
You mean unfortunately?
That's what I said, unless it came out as fortunately.
Sounded like fortunately.
Yeah, well, unfortunately.
Yeah, best you correct yourself if you get the chance. But sometimes it sounds like the opposite of what you mean. I've had that happen a couple of times.
I hate this corridor. Usually it doesn't give me this much trouble, but I guess no one really knows the setup on FGC for the design, like, inside when we're playing games.
Yeah.
So the one who has the best view of the TV is Jacob, because he has laid claim to the spot in the chair, because that's just his area.
It would have been better if we didn't pull up the thing so much.
You're right, but that's how we do
So don't blame it all on me.
I'm not saying it's your fault.
We can move all the stuff next to Jacob and you can just sit there. I'll move this.
So I can, like, sit next to him?
Yeah.
Alright.
Basically.
Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
That's just brush it onto me.
Yeah.
But you know,
That's what
I
will
woke
sit
up.
onto the ground,
No, it's
not
fine.
farther away.
Okay, now you can sit here.
Why do you make things harder for yourself?
Shut up. just
I want
clean
my
it.
life to be even more difficult.
Yeah, no, it isn't hard enough.
Yeah. Just. So yeah, I guess I would say a majority of the internet woke up today disappointed.
I woke
Honestly, I
up mad
don't
that I
care.
had to get up for this.
Yeah, you had to get up for Violet. I'm sorry about that, Jacob. Alright, we're gonna use the nunchucks. I'm curious. Is Dante still trending on Twitter?
Probably.
Where is my...
Mind you, the past 2 days, Dante has gone trending on Twitter
I'm
twice.
still extremely pissed off that they delayed Cyberpunk.
Hey, a delayed game is better than a subpar game. A lot of studios have been delaying.
I feel it honestly it was only delayed because everything else was getting delayed.
Oh, not Resident Evil. I am
A month before a release, where we're like, yeah, we're delaying it.
Capcom's usually really good with releasing their games with the intended time. Let's actually go check out my combos for Cerberus. Okay, there's only 3. I was curious in case I missed one, but I only have 2 combos. The combos in this game are pretty meh. And we're about to fight the boss, so we're close to the end of this level. So yeah, this is the Gigapede. It is a giant centipede, like its name implies. You can't double jump at that move, right? The main strategy for
Dante is not trending anymore, but Violet still is.
I mean, not
I mean, yeah, it was a character there once.
any character would still be German, pretty much. Some more than others.
Is Sora trending there? Or did Sora and Dante both stop trending?
What? Sora's still trending.
Sora still trending?
I guess most people want Sora than Dante.
Yeah, but I think more people realistically think Dante is going to be in Smash Bros. than Sora.
Yeah, judging by what character's gone so far, it definitely seems like it. Not saying Sora doesn't have that much of a chance, which he definitely does, in my opinion, but I feel like Dante definitely has more chance than Sora.
I feel like I unironically feel like there are more people who fuck with Devil May Cry than with Kingdom Hearts. But that's just my opinion.
From what I see, I think Kingdom Hearts is more popular. But I don't know.
I guess realistically, we'd have to check the statistics,
Yeah.
like which games sound better. This boss is low-key kind of being annoying right now. I mean, it's not a hard boss. Like the Cerberus was actually kind of difficult on this difficulty. This one isn't that bad.
Very annoying.
Yeah, it's just his movement patterns is kind of like bad.
We can compare the most recent games.
Don't it?
So, Fire Emblem Three Houses sold 2.29 million copies in 3 months.
Okay.
Let me check what Kingdom Hearts did.
So you gotta check Devil May Cry too, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but you mostly mentioned Kingdom Hearts.
Well, no, what we were talking about was which sold better between Devil May Cry and Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard Kingdom Hearts.
Well, we talked about how Byleth was defending because he's just a mouse. So yeah, that's the Gigapede. He's probably the weakest boss in this.
Kingdom Hearts is definitely more popular because it sold 5 million copies in 1 week.
Reminder that game had 5 years of hype, or literally
Yeah.
15 years of hype behind it, though.
I mean, Fire Emblem sold 3 million copies over 2 months.
Wait, you're talking about Fire Emblem and Kingdom Hearts, right? Not Devil May
Fire
Cry.
Emblem, Kingdom Hearts. And then, let's see.
Devil May Cry 5.
Yep, that would be the latest game.
And the most recent we have is from September 2019. It has sold 2.7 million copies.
That good?
Yeah, it's lower than Fire Emblem.
Yeah, but also a reminder that Fire Emblem Three Houses is the latest Fire Emblem game on a home console.
Now, God, zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem.
Just hear me out.
You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you? Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid. Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
Oh, Matt, here's our title.
Oh, ABCs.
That was not a good play. Whatever.
Well, that's an episode. Thanks for watching.
Are we gonna end the recording?
Yeah,
Or-
probably.